Hey guys, Rock and Rubber here with some more Z League. This time it's Geezyallin versus Free Tempest. So you are treated to a game that doesn't involve either Anthony Awesome or Santana. And we've got Edge there wishing Tempest good luck. So, oh dear. Is Tempest pulling me and forgot to put skills on one of his figures? Oh, I remember fighting this deck. G's become a real fan of doing these irritating little decks where he just builds up the defense so you can't kill him. And he's got O2 skills on, so I don't think he's going to kill the Piccolo even with a Broly on the field. So yeah, this is a standard Geezyallin team. Also, I hate the lack of sound in G's game. What the hell? Why is there literally no sound? Am I going to have to actually put sound in? I'm going to have to put music in, ain't I? Oh no, he just literally has no noises on. What the hell? How do people play like that? Is this not distracting? So the only sound he has on are the voices. That's really fucking unnerving. Well, I can take off my headset then. Literally no point listening in. And it is hot here, so my ears are boiling. Yeah, Piccolo's not dying here. Like I say, this has kind of become a trademark Geezyallin strat at the minute. You know, other than the always running Android 18. Could we have a bullshit counterattack gauge? Oh no. It's gonna be low. Oh really? He did get a bullshit counterattack gauge there. Sometimes the algorithm is really weird on that, so I'm not even going to try and go into it. So Piccolo's nearly dead, but that's not really the main part of G's strategy. Piccolo and Bardock in this sense are throwaways. Also AC, sorry buddy, you missed out on the chance. Hopefully if these guys don't take too long I can record that after this. But yeah, in this deck, Bardock and Piccolo are expendable. What he'll be doing is playing to get the defense of his other three figures up, and then play them down, and so you can't kill any of his figures. It's common strat now. So it's not really a surprise to see it, although he is mixing it up. He is saving the Piccolo for later, which is interesting. Also, feels bad for Tempest, forgetting to put skills on. Like I say, that's such a me thing to do. I do that so often now and it's annoying. What are you gonna run, G? Interesting. Oof, you're gonna suffer this turn, my friend. So my guess is that Tempest was assuming that G was gonna throw down the Vados. I know he's got O2 skills on, but was that really the best move, G? I'd have been tempted to throw the Gogeta down behind Whis or something. Just to start buffing him up a bit. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Maybe G's made the right call. Whis has hit for 4, basically, and with about another 18. So, around 56. 100 damage altogether? Yeah, around 56, 57. Yeah, about 57 looking at his health. 1400 off of Bardock. Not really the priority. At this point, it's just hitting the master. If he gets a double, this could be the end for the first match, because Broly has a lot of attack. And there's nothing stopping him from doing damage. A double. This puts G low on health. The thing that makes this really dangerous now, though, is that is still a fully healthy Broly, and it's turn 3. Broly's hitting everything. I know that when he throws the Vados and the Whis down, it's going to really reduce the damage. But will it reduce it enough? I'm kind of interested to see what Tempest will do next turn, because I'd be tempted to throw the 18 down and put the Piccolo and the Broly down the middle to try and lock G in place, because Tempest can take a risk right now. He's got loads of Master HP. He can afford to risk it. So that's what I think I'd do. Because at least by doing that, you lock down G and you know where all his figures are going to be next turn. Yeah, G's in a tough spot now. I think he's trying to calculate if he can kill the Whis to then get to the Broly. Because that's the problem with having so many figures that rely on being on the front line. When your opponent runs a Broly, you kind of get screwed. What do you do? He has to go one across the board. That's the annoying thing for him. He has to go one across the board. Unless he throws the Piccolo down and just hopes that one lane doesn't get hit. Interesting. Was not expecting Tempest to do that. I think that was a wasted opportunity. He could have left the middle open and just put Broly down. Admittedly, Piccolo is going to die. Sort of G's Piccolo is going to die. There's a good chance... I mean, how much health has Bardock got? Because Bardock could die here. He could do with a counter. Whis could kill him. This is going to do nothing. Yep. That's without any debuffs. That's how weak Vados is. But, you know, that's not what she's there for. Oh, okay. Bardock's a bit tougher than I expected. Still, I can't see this being anything other than a victory for Tempest at the minute. He really has G pinned down. And what's he going to do in return? He'll do next to nothing to Vados here. And Bardock will hit reasonably hard, but he's not going to kill Whis. Well, next turn, the Android 18 surely got to come down. There's only so long it can sit on the sidelines. Although, does he have to play it? Not really. How much is Whis going to take here? That could be crucial as to what happens next turn. I'd just take the Piccolo off the board and put Broly behind Whis. Interesting. G has his ult. Does he have O-Win skills on anything? Let's just hover over that. Hover over the Gogeta. Don't think he has. What do you do here? I'm not sure the speed of his 18, you see, because that's the slower version. Interesting. Could well have been the best move he could have done there. Although, actually, no. I'd have thrown the Vados down to reduce the attack. Plus, you'd have blocked the attack of Whis. Actually, no, you wouldn't. Gogeta will go first and blow her away. This was a risky move by Tempest, but he has so much HP that he can get away with it. I don't think he could have outsped. That's the thing. Negligible, that's damage is nothing. Whis would have gone first. Okay, so maybe going for the Vados was the better call then. Because that would have at least reduced Gogeta's attack. Oh man, look at that Big Bang Kamehameha. That looks so awesome. He only did 6,000 as well. Alright, so... this turn, Vados on the right, Android 18 on the left, and Bardock, oh not Bardock, Broly behind the Android 18. Clever, that's clever. Like I say, I'd do that because that would lock his figures where they are. You got to be so careful leaving a lane open, G. You got to put something in the front row. G, you got to hurry, man. He's gone for broke. Oh, okay. I don't think that's the right move, but we'll have to see how much... okay. Well, if Tempest can win the speed tie, that's GG. Nah, okay. How much damage can Gogeta do? That's the thing. With a Whis and a Vados on the board, I can't see him having enough in him to kill the 18. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know in this game. The algorithm is completely nuts, so it could end up proving me wrong. I wish we could just skip past them. They're the pointless ones. They do nothing. Right. Nope. Okay. That's GG. Strike 1 for Tempest. Sort of strike 1 onto his tally, because he is 1-0 up here. Because Android 18 is about to wipe out all 3 of these figures. This doesn't even matter. Yep, that don't matter. Again, can't we skip that? It's a pointless one. Let me skip. Just don't bother. There's no point. It's just taking more time doing it. You didn't need to do that, Tempest. Time is critical. I haven't got much time to stay on and record. Besides, 18's got this. Oh man, she looks so cool. Well, GG. That is game 1 to Tempest. So congratulations. We'll have to see if he can make it a 2-0 in the next game. Hey guys, here we are with game number 2. Free Tempest took the victory in the first one. Now let's see if he can 2-0 Geezyallin, or can the G bring it back to a 1-1 and force a third match. So who are they going with this time? We've got another very defensive deck coming out of G, and kind of similar decks actually. But they're both quite nasty, actually. Tempest bringing out the Toa, so holding no holding no bars there. Whereas G has the Ultra Instinct Goku and the Evolution Blue Vegeta, who hits like a damn truck. Oh, it's the health version of Ultra Instinct Goku. That's interesting to see him in play, because he's not used very often. Be quite interesting to see. You're gonna... What? Gee, you've only got 6 seconds. Make your choice. I gotta say, I think Free Tempest has got into G's head or something, because it's taken him a long time to decide sort of what move he wants to make. I haven't seen who Toa hit with the passive. If it's Vegeta, this is pretty much GG near enough, because when you run that Vegeta in a deck, he's usually the one you're looking to do all the damage. Now, admittedly, if he hasn't hit, he's going to do a fair amount of damage to Tempest's life. So, let's see. Interesting. Did he want to go first? Also, who got switched? I think it was Whis, wasn't it? Or was it Goku? Nah, because he'd have way more than that. Must have been Whis who got switched. That damage is off the charts. Into how much damage can you do, Vegeta? You hit like a damn truck, but you're not going second. It's still enough. That Vegeta is a monster. Really kind of underrated by general players. You don't see him used very often compared to, say, a Broly or an Ultra Instinct Goku, but he hits just as hard. Toa adding another 2,600 to the damage done to his master. And I just noticed it's the health version of Gogeta as well, so it's an interesting deck G's pulled out for this one. Oh no, was it Ultra Instinct Goku that got hit? No? His attack was just down because of Vados, okay. This is going to hurt right here. Let's see. Yeah. That is the power of that Vegeta figure. Hard to say who had the better turn there. I'm inclined to say Tempest probably lost out just. If he hadn't taken quite as much damage to his master, then I'd say it was a tie. But taking a risk there, aren't you? Okay. Interesting. Toa, who are you going to hit, Toa? He hit the Gogeta. That's quite bad, actually, because that means Gogeta has got something like 1,000 attack now. He'll have something like 1,700. And his speed will have gone up a lot, which means that Tempest will get the up second skills. I assume he wanted them. He is running... Yeah, he is running some up second skills, so... Right, how much damage are you going to do then, Gogeta? About 500? 250, I was being generous. So it's reliant on blue Vegeta doing the damage. Which is what I said this deck was going to be about. I don't rate this Gogeta. He can be very good, but he relies on getting built up over 4 turns while he's hitting something repeatedly to keep boosting his damage, and it just takes too long to pay off. Bit like the health version of Bardock to a degree. In free battles they work, but online, you know, you've got to be looking to win in 3 or at most 4 turns. And figures like that just take too long. He nearly got the Piccolo there, but he clung on. So, regardless, I think that's a win this turn for Tempest. Because he's still got the Piccolo to use as fodder later on. Because that's all he's good for now. Sorry, I just repositioned and my knee cracked. Which did not feel nice. So one of the bones popped in there, so... How much can you do? Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku isn't going to do too much with the Vados on the field. Tempest messed up his button presses by the looks of it. Interesting. I've done the same. Actually, I've forgotten to press them from time to time. Which has led to some rather embarrassing defeats. Sorry. The perils of having American players in your tournament. You have to stay up until 11:30 and record their games. That's why I'm trying to promote them playing their own in their spare time or something when I'm not on. Or as Tempest, I think it suggests actually recording it and then sending it to me over PlayStation. risky play. Let's see what happens here. And that should be that. I don't think there's any way that Free Tempest can live this turn with only 7,000 health. You gotta go second. No. You gotta go. You had to get second there, unfortunately, but it didn't look like you could. So that is GG. When you've got 7,000 health and the opponent has a blue Vegeta on the board, it's always a risk. Not not putting one across the board. I know he's got the defense boost from Piccolo, but that is still a Vegeta. Yeah, Gogeta is all kinds of dead. Well, unless Piccolo can suddenly do 21,000 damage, I don't think Tempest can survive this turn. Let's see. Goku here is going to hit about 1,700? 1,600. That was close. I don't think Vegeta's sort of going to have been reduced enough. He has. That is a surprise. That is a legitimate surprise. I was certain that was it there. Well, G has his ultimate, but what can he do with it? He has got the UI Goku, who will have the health to withstand it. Ooh, what do you do? I would put Super... Gee, you got to put one across the board, because I'd have put Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Blue Vegeta on that side and just left Piccolo down the middle. Gambling. Who does Toa hit? If Toa hits Ultra Instinct Goku, there's still a chance this game isn't over. She hit the Ultra Instinct Goku, whose attack has now gone from over 7,000 to about 900. Well, when your luck's not in, it's just not in, AG. Man, rip. Rip, 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 rip. Goku's not going to die this turn. Vegeta's not got enough attack on his own. Not on that. Sorry. Not on that trigger square. Or not without his trigger square, sorry. But it's okay. Tempest got exactly what he needed this turn. He needed Ultra Instinct Goku to not have any attack, and he got that. Oh man, you gotta feel for G. But, you know, that's Toa. It's what she does. As infuriating as it is. See, Vegeta here will only do about 6,000. Let's see. 4,000, didn't even hit the 6. So, unless he'd had Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta down the middle, he wouldn't have killed Ultra Instinct Goku. I don't think Ultra Instinct Goku can do that much damage now that he's had his stat swapped. Which is kind of hilarious, just watching Ultra Instinct Goku. That was close. That was very close. It does mean Vados is dead, but grand scheme of things, that doesn't matter. Because next turn it's GG. Provided Tempest has his ultimate gauge, that guarantees it. I know I'm going to have people... I mean, I've kind of regretted not banning Toa, because she has been quite influential in a few games. He didn't have a booster, so there's still another turn out of this. The thing is, Ultra Instinct Goku is very fast now, so G's going to be going first. Whatever's up against Vegeta is going to get blown away, but unfortunately, Ultra Instinct Goku is not going to do anything. But he's only got to hit the Master once. Oh man, what do you do? I would stick, if I was Tempest, I would stick his blue Vegeta up against Vados. His Goku down the middle. Oh, he put Toa. Putting Toa there might be a mistake. I didn't see who Toa hit. Toa hit Vegeta. Oh my god. Toa hit Vegeta. So G now has 2 figures that do no damage. Although if he gets a double here... Please don't get a double. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, G. I'm not trying to be biased, but it's 11:30. That is GG now, though. Because G has no figures that do damage anymore. His most damaging figure is Vados. There was a 50-50 chance of that working, basically, as soon as the Toa went down. Because G needed Toa to hit Vados. If she hit Vados, then he basically had it. But if it hit Vegeta or Goku, then it was over. Vegeta, because he has no attack, and Goku, because he'd have no speed. So, unfortunate that this is how it will end, but unfortunately, it is just the way it goes. So like I say, I can't see G coming back from that. Yeah, because all Tempest has to do is put one across the board. I think G... What do you do? Put both down the middle and hope that Tempest puts Piccolo there? Because that's the thing. He has to line up where Piccolo is. That's his literal only chance of victory. He has to put those 2 figures wherever Piccolo will be. And he's got a 1 in 3 chance. Could G still do it even though his 2 best figures got completely crippled? Get the Spirit Bomb, G. No. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. G didn't deserve that. G's going to outspeed quite easily. G, you needed to win that speed tie. Did G give up? Like, G had a chance still. I can't think that was an accident because of the speed multiplier goes so slow. It's always cool to see a Dragon Fist though, so 5,000? 4-3. I'm surprised, G. I really am, because if you'd have won that speed tie, might have won. Ah well. GG, that's Geezyallin losing 2 in a row, which means that it's a 2-0 win to Free Tempest. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, Please hit that like button and subscribe for more of my Hero Colosseum videos, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notifications when I upload. And I'll see you all next time.